Welcome to the official Xbox podcast. I'm your host, Tina Amini, and we have a very special episode today, as you can probably tell by the fact that I'm joined by Phil, Sarah, and Matt. Welcome. And we're going to talk about some updates at Xbox.
So, after all of the back and forth over the last few weeks, Phil Spencer and the Xbox brass finally addressed the rumors, but was it enough to assuage the rabid Xbots and the Sony ponies celebrating the demise of the Xbox platform? I'm Captain Trippz. Let's get into it. Tina Amini spoke with Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, and Matt Booty about the business of Xbox. So, if you didn't watch the video that Xbox dropped rather unceremoniously this past Thursday, here's the too long didn't watch it.
So, we made the decision that we're going to take 4 games to the other consoles. Just 4 games. Not a change to our kind of fundamental exclusive strategy. We're making these decisions for some specific reasons.
Xbox is going to test the third-party waters, starting with 4 titles already accessible to Xbox players, be it on console, PC, or mobile. This doesn't mean the end of Xbox exclusives. Matter of fact, Xbox plans on releasing 10 games in 2024. Xbox is not exiting the hardware business yet. Activision Blizzard King games will start arriving on Game Pass, starting with Diablo 4 in March. So with that out the way, let's dive in.
A couple of the games are community-driven games, new games that kind of first iterations of a franchise that have reached their full potential, I'd say, on Xbox and PC. There's always growth. Franchises that we obviously want to continue to invest in. Part of having the ability to continue to invest is that the businesses behind those franchises continue. We think it's important that these service-based games that have communities behind them, that they can have confidence that they're going to exist in the future. So 2 of them, kind of community-driven games that will end up on other platforms and give us the ability to continue to invest in them. We think that's great for the business and great for the communities, more players to play with. I'd say 2 of the other games are smaller games that were never really meant to be built as kind of platform exclusives and all the fanfare that goes around that, but games that our teams really wanted to go build, that we love supporting creative endeavors across our studios regardless of size. And as they've realized their full potential on Xbox and PC, we see an opportunity to utilize the other platforms as a place to just drive more business value out of those games, allowing us to invest in maybe future iterations of those, so sequels to those, or just other games like that in our portfolio. And when we don't damage Xbox and we can grow our business using what other platforms have and to help us with that, we're going to do that. And that's really the story behind these 4 games.
It's widely speculated that the 4 games going third party are Grounded, Sea of Thieves, Hi-Fi Rush, and Pentiment. Having personally played all of them, this decision makes sense to me. Both Grounded and Sea of Thieves are the type of games where their respective communities will help do the heavy lifting and welcoming in new players. And more people need to have the chance to experience the unique narrative and visual style of both Pentiment and Hi-Fi Rush. They've gotten all of the players they were going to get on Xbox at this point. Why not open that up for new player bases? It's ridiculous that crossplay is still an issue these days. There's an economic component as well. Microsoft just laid off 1,900 employees, but Spencer spoke on this being a result of the gaming industry not growing in 2023.
But it's an industry that didn't really grow. And what happens when an industry doesn't grow? You end up with some job eliminations, which we had. We had even our own hard decisions to make about building a sustainable business for ourselves, but in no way were we alone in that. When you think about a healthy industry, I want players who believe that they will find the best games on the platforms that they love. I want people who invest their careers in working here to feel like this is a place that they can be successful. And that really is down to being part of an industry that is growing.
It probably didn't help that one platform was off making acquisitions, or that the market is still trying to understand the effects of moving towards subscriptions and away from one-time payments. In order for Xbox to grow alongside its enhanced portfolio, the company needs to go beyond their native player base and expand into newer markets. So this isn't a free-for-all for all Xbox IP being up for grabs on all platforms. It's important to note that Phil himself said that titles like Starfield and Indiana Jones would remain exclusive, but they did confirm that first-party games would be on Xbox and available on Game Pass on day one, which is a big feat. So this doesn't necessarily end the exclusives arm race that's been going on, but I saw the whole presentation as a tone setter. Not only are Microsoft trying to extend the brand to other consoles, but establish what market share on a post-console marketplace could look like. When speaking on the release of future games, Microsoft said they will continue to be available for players to play the games you want, with the people you want, anywhere you want, when everybody plays. But beyond all that catchphrasing, it felt like Microsoft was trying to court not only gamers, but convince everyone out there that Xbox isn't just floundering about, that devs can trust that they can be successful with Xbox. Sarah Bond even spoke on the success of Palworld. Another topic they brought up was that the work that Xbox has done with compatibility. Phil spoke on this not only from the perspective of what they've done in the past, but that these entitlements will extend towards a multitude of devices today and beyond. He also just wants everyone to know that every move they make is in the best interest of the Xbox brand. So just relax. But it's like my homie Ronan pointed out in this tweet. The problem with maybe bringing Xbox games to other consoles is they think people will say, that was cool, I should check out more Xbox games. But what people will say is, that was cool, glad I didn't have to buy an Xbox to play it. And I think they're okay with that. I doubt it'll be the big games that make it onto other consoles, unless there's a need for a massive spike in the player base. Halo Infinite on PlayStation, anyone?
And I do have a fundamental belief that over the next 5 or 10 years, exclusive games that are exclusive to one piece of hardware, are going to be a smaller and smaller part of the game industry. And that's not some great insight, because if you look at the last 10 years and what the biggest games are today, it's a natural place. Whether it's one console and PC, multiple consoles, mobile console and PC, you see big games landing on multiple platforms. And we want to be a great platform for creators that are trying to realize that potential.
But after watching the presentation, the mention of cross-play and cross-save stood out as a benefit for all my COD players, but also for any titles that Xbox farms out to other platforms.
To me, the two key things are cross-play and cross-save. Those things allow us to deliver on the promise of Xbox, which is play with your friends where they are, play on the devices you want, play the games you want. So that is really only possible at a practical level when you know that your saves and your player are going to be able to move across all those parts.
In a future state, what about a seamless experience across a future Xbox console, a future Xbox handheld, and possibly a television or VR headset app that expands on the possibilities of what they've already been able to do with cloud gaming? When I look at the gaming industry these days, it always seems like things are reactive. Games being pushed out are derivative of the last hot thing, or that the concept of providing a hollowed out service rather than a complete experience is good business. I can respect a company for being ambitious, all while encouraging developers to do the same, as long as it works out for gamers. The group announced plans to make a hardware announcement near the holiday that was separate from work being done on the next generation Xbox. According to Ms. Bond, it'll be the largest technical leap you've ever seen in a hardware generation.
Share this holiday, and we're also invested in the next generation roadmap. And what we're really focused on there is delivering the largest technical leap you will have ever seen in a hardware generation, which makes it better for players and better for creators and the visions that they're building.
When it comes down to both Xbox and PlayStation mentioning a next generation so soon, it confirms my decision to go the PC route sooner rather than later. But that's another conversation for another day. In my head, the console war has been over since the Xbox One. Microsoft is banking on the brand being more than just a box. But all I know is they'll need some games for that. Sony's already said that after Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, it'll be until early 2025 for the next PlayStation 5 smash hit to drop. Let's just hope there's at least a few wins in the 10 planned releases for Xbox this year. What do you guys think? Are you ready for Forza on PlayStation? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, it's Trippz. Peace.